GTA Math, what's up? Today we're going to work on using the slope formula. Trying to make this quick, pretty simple and straightforward. So let's just get to it. The first thing I like to do is identify my 1 and 2 coordinates. So right here I'm going to call this 1 and this other one is going to be 2. And really what that means is when I'm looking for my x1, y1, which is all of this stuff up here to plug in, I know which one is going to be my 1, I know which one is going to be my 2. So far, I know my x1 is going to be 3. My y1 is going to be 8. And then from there, I know my x2 is going to be 14. Y2 is going to be 10. Now I'm going to plug everything in. So we already know what our y2 is, and that's 10. So we're going to plug it where we see y2 at, and that's right here. And we know what our x2 is, and that's 14. So we're going to plug that in. And we can't forget about the minus sign. And then next we're going to plug in everything that we have as x1. So we have 8 and 3, and our y1 is going to be 8, and then our x1 is going to be 3. And then we just solve. 10 minus 8 is 2. 14 minus 3, that's 11. This is our answer. This is slope. And I'm going to put up here m equals slope. It's a good thing to remember in life, especially with math. Mostly with math, yeah, m equals slope. And there we go. Problem 1 done. So let's get to number 2. This time I'm going to switch it up. We're going to have this as our 1. This is going to be our 2. And for this problem, x2 is going to equal negative 4. Y2 is going to equal 2. And then we're going to have x1 is going to equal negative 3. Y1 equals negative 2. So from here, we're going to plug everything in like we did before. Just in case you forget, x, comma, y is an ordered pair. We took our 2's from this, and then we plugged them in here. We took our 1's, and then we plugged them in down here. Just in case you were a little confused. Now I'm going to get rid of that. So now what we're going to do is this. We're going to plug everything in. And if we look at our equation from earlier, which you should memorize, it is y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. So our y2 is 2, our x2 is negative 4, and we're going to put the minus signs here. And then we can't forget about our 1's, so we have 2, excuse me, I messed up, negative 2 here. I'll change the color. Wait, forgive me, I'm a little all over the place. Our y1, yeah, I'm right, it's negative 2. What am I doing? See, look at that, everybody makes mistakes. Even your tutor. So we got here, and then now we have our x2's, which we're putting on the bottom. Well, our x1, excuse me. And that's going to be negative 3. So let's just double check everything. We have x1, we have y1, and then we have y2, and then we have x2. And just so I can double check everything, I'm going to read out what I have. I have y2 as 2, which is here. And then I have y1, which is -2, which I have here. And then I have x2, which is -4, which is here. And then I have x1, which is -3, which is there. Everything checks out. So now I'm just going to simplify because I'm confident that I have all the right stuff in the correct place. And then we're just going to do some simple adding, multiplying-ish with negatives. So we had these two numbers in the top. This becomes positive. So now we really just have 2 plus 2, which is 4. And then on the bottom we have -4 minus -3. This becomes positive. So now we really have -4 plus 3, which is -1. And that equals L. And when we simplify it, it's just -4. That's terrible. And this is our answer. So if you found this useful, thank you. Once again, anybody that shows up and gives out support, really appreciate it. So GTA Math, take care. Let's continue to learn, love, grow together, and pushing ourselves. Take care.